Did you know getting event sponsors is easier than you think? Coming up with a great event idea is easy. Figuring out how to make that event a reality, well, that can be a little difficult. This is where leaning on the support of sponsors comes in. Perhaps your budget is a bit bigger than expected. You're new in the area and want to wow everyone. Or you need to spread your mission to further your reach. Getting help via sponsor support is crucial. If you need sponsors but aren't sure where to start, we've got you covered. I'm Noel with Jotform, and in today's video, we'll tell you the 5 easy steps on how to ask for sponsors. Let's go. Our first step to securing sponsors is to be selective. You'd think rounding up as many potential sponsors as possible would be the way to go, but the opposite is true. Developing proposals can be time-consuming, so narrow your approach so you work smarter, not harder. A great place to start is with potential sponsors who have audiences similar to yours, or ones that you've collaborated on an event with before. If you want to increase your chance of nailing down a sponsor, try to align with their brand personality, communication goals, customer base, or overall mission. If they've sponsored others in the past, this is a good sign as they'll already know why sponsoring is worthwhile. During your selection process, try to gain an understanding of what kind of support would be the most helpful. Then, adjust your requests accordingly. Say your event is high profile and features celebrity speakers. Finding media sponsorship would be a great idea. Say you want to get more guests interested. You could also reach out to influencers or establish companies with active audiences that could skyrocket your event interest. Perhaps your event idea is on the pricier side. Aiming all your sponsorship requests at deep-pocketed sponsors would be a smart move. If your event is lacking in food, space, or travel accommodations, utilize local hotels, restaurants, or couriers to sponsor your event. Figure out what type of sponsor would make the road to a successful event as smooth as possible and go after those. The second step in getting event sponsors is to be timely. Some potential sponsors will only accept sponsor requests during certain months. It's a great idea to take this into consideration and research the rules for the sponsors you'd be most excited to land. Typically, spring and early autumn are safe bets for deadlines. It can take quite a bit of time to land on the perfect sponsors, approach them, and wait for their response. Because of this, be sure to give yourself enough time to work through this process. Securing sponsorship should be one of the first steps in event planning. When figuring out the best timing for your event planning and execution, keep an eye on the news. Perhaps your potential sponsors are about to launch a new product or have had a recent change in leadership. Integrating this new product or person into the event might make it harder for them to turn down the opportunity, given that it would be great publicity for them too. Our third step in getting event sponsors is to be personal. Bringing authenticity to your event will only benefit you. Sharing your company's story, announcing your mission, and clarifying your audiences will help potential sponsors be able to identify with you. The more they feel they align emotionally and strategically with your event and company, the more likely they are to find the partnership appealing. Our fourth tip is to be specific. Being vague won't get you far, especially when it boils down to where your potential sponsor's money is going. Show them that you're prepared, organized, and reliable by being specific. Express what your request for goods, services, or financing will be going towards in terms of the event. Honesty earns trust every time, so be open and specific so your sponsors know where every cent or minute of their contribution will go. To help specify all the details, you can utilize an event sponsorship form via Jotform. Lastly, on your road to gaining sponsorships, show how valuable your event is. Say your event offers a significant marketing opportunity. Sponsors are going to be more interested if the trade-off is one they deem valuable. Identifying and expressing these incentives to potential sponsors will go a long way in nailing them down. Free registrations, a free booth, cross-promotions, and advertisements are all great incentives. Your offer may seem more valuable if you can tout numbers from past events. Presenting a history of success makes being part of your event more appealing to sponsors. Try highlighting anticipated attendance demographics and promising social media engagement. What if this is a first-time event? No problem. Outline your structure of sponsorship opportunities in a tier, listing contribution options with their corresponding benefits at a variety of levels. You can also try offering a customized package to specific sponsors that will best serve them. Sponsors are a crucial part of hosting an event. They bring bigger and better crowds, they can boost your budget, and they can add that extra layer of oomph to your event and organization. Let's do a quick review. Here's how to ask for sponsors in 5 steps. Be selective, be timely, be personal, be specific, and show how valuable your event and company are. Ask carefully, and you'll receive. I'm Noel with Jotform. We'll see you next time.